Yo, what's good, YouTube? Gamer Zero coming at you, and I'm bringing you all my GT Online progression series from dishes to riches. So, I'm going to recap what we did and also what happened during that week as well on GTA Online. We essentially had an MC Clubhouse week where double money on MC sale missions, double money and double RP. We also had double money on and double RP on bar resupply missions. We also had double money and double RP on MC Clubhouse contract missions. And we also had double money and quadruple RP on Lamar contact missions. Now, we didn't buy any MC businesses like the green stuff or the white stuff lockup or counterfeit cash or anything like that. We did not purchase any of those. All we used the MC for was the things and the missions and things like that that I had that came with it. We also did purchase the custom bike shop, and we also did take advantage of that. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, about the whole, biker shop and all that stuff. But that's essentially what we were doing. We grinded out the week, made a ton of money. We'll discuss the money that I made in just a bit. But what I can definitely tell you is we took home the bag on MC week. Usually a week like that, a lot of people kind of are iffy about that, but I definitely took full advantage of MC week, and I do like MC week for this aspect. Not really the sell missions because they're not solo friendly, and I'm mostly a solo player. But yeah. All right, in the next clip, Malk is going to give us a call while we were doing our stash house, and he's essentially going to tell us that our bike shop is now ready to start having customers come in and bring their bikes so we can modify and sell it back to them, right? Let's see if there says a customer's bike has arrived at your clubhouse, modify it to their specification and deliver it back to them to earn additional cash. Now, the first time you do it, there's of course, Malcolm will call you, and then there's going to be a little cutscene. You're going to see it in the next clip here. All right. So we get a little cutscene, and they're pretty much explaining, what we can do and what this is, what's going on. And I already summed it up in the video prior to this, but essentially it's like the auto shop. They come in, bring their bike, you service it, do whatever they want to it, and sell it back to them essentially. And I'm going to go through a little fast forward here to show you what the whole process looks like of, putting on the stuff. You get the idea, right? Just upgrading it however they ask. So now we're delivering it. And there was a little issue here, but this happens sometimes. But yeah, we deliver the bike and you get 50 grand every single time. So that's pretty good. 60 grand in total. It's a pretty good come up right there. And yeah, we made a lot of money with this form of grind as well, on top of all the other stuff they had available, right? So as I was driving around, we ended up encountering one of those blue dots. This time it's actually the metal detector. It's the guy from Cayo Perico washed up on the beach with the metal detector and a map, and that's actually going to help us out and lead us to the next thing we're going to be doing, because like I said, we made a ton of money this week. So it's going to help us out with the next thing we're going to be doing to make even more money and have a consistent way of, earning income. So I could definitely say right now, I'm going to explain that I kind of messed up a little bit because it was MC week. They had a thing going where if you sell some stuff, you get a t-shirt. And on my second character, I did do that. And I forgot to put the money into his possession. So it was on this character I did feel like going back. So we headed over to ammunition. And I ended up just spending, it was 180 grand, as you can see right there, about 180 grand. I spent all that. So we ended up buying a bunch of guns, So you can see here, we got an assault shotgun. We got a bunch of attachments for all of our weapons. We got a sniper rifle. We ended up buying just a bunch of odds and ends. And I also ended up buying clothes. You'll definitely see me pull up to the clothes store and I'm going to get a whole new fit, right? So that's what I did with that 180 grand. I bought a bunch of guns and some clothes. You can say what you want to say. Eventually, one of these days, what we can do is we could just go back and get the money and give it back to my character. I could record and put it in here, but it was an accident and I just was too lazy to go back. So, all right. So after this, I believe we start getting into wanting to go to Cayo Perico, right? Because as you can see here in this next clip, we have $5 million. That's how much money we made during MC Week. So I think it's about high time we go and pay Rubio a visit, right? Once we're inside the music locker, they're going to have us pay to get in. But after that, we go ahead and head over to Miguel Madrazo. And after we finish talking to him, we're going to be able to have the ability to purchase the Casaca submarine from Warstock Cash and Carry. And once we acquire that, we're going to be able to make millions of dollars at will. And this is the whole reason we're going to proceed with doing this. So after I finish talking to him, we head over to the apartment and hop on the computer. And, we're going to do what we got to do, right? And I do end up buying the Sparrow chopper for this because it's just going to make the heist way easier to do, essentially, like all the setups. And another thing, the Sparrow will allow us to have a aircraft in free roam, and we can get around way easier. As you can see there, you do get a free black scuba suit for purchasing the Casaca. So we head downstairs to our wardrobe and we make an outfit. I definitely suggest everyone make an outfit of a scuba suit and just have it, because it's important in GTA Online, especially around water. It's very important. So after we finish this, we go ahead and head to the Casaca submarine.
Don't touch anything.
All right, now that we're inside of our Casaca, we're going to meet up with Pavel, and he's going to show us around and tell us everything we need to know about robbing that man right there, the stupidest rich guy in all of GTA Online, right? And after we go ahead and finish talking to him, he's going to set us loose and we're going to be able to begin the heist. So we begin our first heist intel mission, but before I get into that, we're going to go ahead and buy the homing missiles, or the mounted homing missiles for the Sparrow, because the Sparrow arguably has the best missiles in the game for a helicopter. They don't have a cooldown on them. You can just spam them back to back to back, right? So this is why we buy the missiles, because it's not only going to help with these setups, but it's also just going to help in general to have an aircraft with some of the best missiles in the game for free mode and any other missions you have. So we go ahead and, we're going to meet up with some chicks. We're going to meet up with some, famous people. Dr. Dre comes by and he ends up leaving quickly. Essentially, this was like a precursor to the contract DLC that came out a while back ago for GTA Online. That is one thing I did like, how they did this, where it kind of had a little bit of cohesion with some of the other content they released. So we end up heading out and we are gonna go and meet the man, the myth, the legend himself, Monsieur Rubio. And essentially we're posing as a music party manager. I guess we're the manager of the whole kind of music festival that Rubio's throwing on his island. So we're posing as that. And another thing is, everything is free the first time you do your heist. So like the setup costs, your ride out there, all that is free. So that's one good thing about doing Cayo Perico for the very first time. Kind of just introducing you into, what it's going to be like essentially doing this back to back, right? And this is just like the Cluck and Bell raid. There's 5 setups. Do the 5 setups, then you can do the heist. It's just you make more money. This is why I do like the Cluck and Bell, because it kind of gets you ready as a beginner player for what you're going to be doing to get money. So Rubio, he ends up starting the party, and we're going to essentially skip over to me just doing my first heist. So I hope y'all enjoy my first heist with this character, quote unquote, because it's my first heist, quote unquote. But we'll go ahead and skip over to that. I'll let y'all watch that and enjoy that. And I'll catch y'all in the next clip, guys. Alright, we are on the island, so it is now time to rob the living daylights out of this man here, El Rubio. So we're going to make an immediate left, hard left, hold R1 while you're turning so you can do the hard turn on the boat. And let's head over to that airport. I'm pretty sure you've seen this a million times. You know what I mean? Everybody just, this is how you do it. But this is our first time on this account. We're definitely going to take advantage of it. What the hell was that? That one of the mines? Okay, let's get up out of here. We'll grab what we need to grab and quickly leave. We do have the suppressors. Alright, line this guy on the right. Make sure you don't get in his line of sight. And we finna head over here to go and kill this dude. This is the one dude that we do have to kill over here. That guy right there. But we're gonna wait until he turns around. I also can make sure if that guy's not glitching out right now. Because usually on our first attempt, that guy over there usually glitches out around that truck. So we can make sure that that's not going to be a thing. Or if it is a thing, we'll, adjust our strategy just a little bit. So there it is. Bam. Just that easily. Okay, and then there's a camera right here that we want to take out. So we'll go ahead and do that. Just like that. Boom. Now let's go grab the white stuff. And then we're going to go grab the other stack of white stuff as well. Yeah. Okay, so I guess the white stuff is only worth about 200k per stack. I thought it was worth 250, but like I said, they probably changed the loot prices, the loot value. Okay, so now that he's turned around, we could go ahead and just go this way. And just make sure he didn't see it. But I think we're good to go. Alright, we're in. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of the white stuff. And then we could head over to the main compound and take the main objective, which in our case is the Madrazo files. Go ahead and grab all this. It's about 400 grand here. Not too shabby. Alright, full bags. You always love to see it. And we're gonna be on our way to the main compound right now. I'm just gonna wait for this guy because sometimes he turns around real fast. And yeah, see, I bet you he would have saw us. So we're just gonna let him walk by. There he goes. And there we go. We are out of here. No use sticking around, so let's skedaddle. Alright, looks like our boat kind of floated out a little bit, but it's okay. We'll swim out, grab it. Oh, good to go. they say. You gotta get a little bit dirty to make some money, right? All right, let's do it. So now we're going to be heading over to the drainage tunnel, and we're going to go inside. Alright. Now remember, before you get into the water, hold left on the D-pad to put your rebreather on. Bam. Just like that. Alright. Alright, we're in. And now, as per my video, you know, because like, you know, if I ever decide to upload these, you know, I'm going to link all the stuff that I already previously had on my channel. Alright, so, but I'm still just going to explain as we're going along. So go ahead and go up these stairs, make an immediate left, and beeline it this way. Then jump up here. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you acting all goofy, my boy? Okay. So now that guy is walking that way, we're going to go this way. We're going to run past this dude. We're going to go up here. Then we're going to stick to this wall here. Just like that.
¿Felipe le dio las llaves? No. ¿Me las tenía que dar? Lo vi hace
He's going
poco.
to walk down. Tyler will go right past us. Not going to see us. I'd rather do that on him. And now we're in Rubio's office, exactly where we want to be. So let's go ahead and open the safe up. Okay. So we got about 73,000 right there. Or, yeah, 73,000, which is cool. Now we got to do the fingerprint hack. And the easiest way I can tell you how to do it is basically find out which one the first fingerprint is, which will usually be the smallest one. And then you go 1, 2. So, right, this one looks about right. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 3 and 4. Okay, so here, see? Same thing with this one. You find the first one. Then 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See that? See how easy this hack is? So that's the first one I could tell. So we go 1, 2. Then we go 1, 2, 3. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one should be that one. And that's literally how easy it is, guys, to do that hack. It's not complex, complicated. The one that's a little bit more harder to explain is the casino heist. But even that one's not too hard, to be quite honest. It just takes a little bit of practice to memorize. That's all it is. It's like a memorization game. 71, 77, 61, or 81. 61. 71, 77, 61. 77, 60. So 70, 77, and 61. Let's see. And we get out with 1.5 million. Not bad for a solo. All right. Oh, and I forgot, we do have the Perico key. So we're gonna get the Perico pistol right now as well. Let's go ahead and grab that. Get us our free gun there, why not? You know what I mean? Alright, let's head up out of here. It sure was, Pablo. It sure was. Alright, we can just get up out of here. The stage is set for our skate. And yeah, we didn't even need to worry about it. The lead. And that easy. See how I did that? Kind of hard to explain, but you just got to be paying attention to the map. But once you know what's going on the map, you're actually just good to just leave. Which essentially just wait for the guards to run their route, make sure they don't see you, and easy spot. Right? Alright, so remember, we're going to go ahead and put on our rebreather right now. Hold left on the D-pad for that. And then let's get up out of here. And then we're just gonna run until we get to the water, and then we're gonna jump off and take a swim. Then we're done. And we're gonna get all that money that we're not gonna get the full 1.5 mil because we do have to pay cuts to like Pavel and the fence, but the rest of the money is ours. And we will be getting some first time bonuses for essentially doing this heist for the first time. So there we go, we're in the water, and we're good to leave. And like I said, if you see where the dot is, you kind of just want to stay like kind of like parallel to that little exit. Like you see, like there's like a little exit leading out to the water and that spot. Just stay perpendicular to that and follow that, and you'll be good to go. And now Rubio is like looking for me, but I'm already gone, essentially. And you don't worry about those mines. If you touch them, they won't blow up or anything. You'll be okay. And this should qualify us for the Elite Challenge as well. So, yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we'll get an extra like 50 grand for doing the Elite Challenge. Alright, and that's literally it. We're back in Los Santos, and we finished the Cayo Perico heist for the first time, quote unquote. So we're going to go ahead and meet up with Miguel, give him the stuff he asked for, and we finna get paid, y'all. And that's pretty much it for the Cayo Perico heist. We gonna get our money. And I believe this week on GT Online, the weekly update as of right now in this current video, even with all the MC stuff I did in the beginning, after that, it is nightclub week. So that's going to be the next thing we're going to be trying to acquire. We're going to try to acquire a nightclub on discount. And now that we have the Cayo Perico heist, we'll be able to actually do that. But that's pretty much going to be it for this episode. I hope you all enjoy, and I'll definitely work hard to bring out the next episode in a duly manner. It's going to be like a weekly series, like every 5 to 7 days we'll upload a video. But yeah, like I said, this is Gamer Zero, and I'm signing out. I hope y'all enjoy, and I hope y'all take care of it. And you know, before I leave, I gotta hit y'all with the respect, and I'll see y'all next time.